Hi, 400 subs na tayo. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Sana panoorin niyo yung mga videos. So today, gusto kong i-tackle tong isang post na nakita lang sa Facebook, share ng friend ko. So, sabi niya, with everything happening in the Philippines lately, I'm honestly starting to think more seriously about securing a better and more stable future for my son. My tita lives in Vancouver and she said I could stay with her. She also offered to help me get into the company she works for. The thing is, I would need to be in Canada first and have the proper authorization. The company won't be able to sponsor my application or visa, so I'm not really sure how to go about it. I currently work as a VA, virtual assistant, and earn a six-figure income, so financially I'm doing okay. But I'm also scared of how unpredictable things can be here. One major illness or emergency can wipe out years of savings. And honestly, that scares me when I think about my son's future. Tama. Nag-iisip naman siya ng maigi. Another option I've been considering is going as a student. But since my tita's company can take me in as a part-time employee, I'd still need to find another part-time job while studying. Are there any fellow VAs here who moved to Canada, particularly Vancouver? What setup did you have and what was your pathway like? I'd really appreciate hearing your experiences, especially from those who were also working remotely before moving. Thank you. Okay. So, ang plano ko ay ipapakita ko sa inyo kung magkano yung nagastos ko nung papunta ako dito as an international student. Okay, so magkano maging international student sa Canada? Social, meron pa tayong PowerPoint. Okay, pumunta ako dito 2019 bago mag-COVID. Ang exchange rate ay 1 CAD is 39 pesos and 1 USD is 51 pesos. Wow, naglagay ako ng animation. Wait lang. Unang-una, application fee. Kailangan meron kang offer letter para matanggap ka sa school. Para magkaroon ka ng offer letter, mag-a-apply ka. Around $100. Roughly 4,000. Tawagin na natin 4,000. Medical. Kapag nabigyan ka na ng offer letter, sasabihin nila magpa-medical ka. So, ito sa St. Luke's yan. Yan lang yung accredited na hospital yata para sa medical. Kung maalala ko, 12K ata yun. Tapos, pinabalik nila ako para sa extra blood test. So, mga 600 yon. And then, yung IELTS, syempre, para ma-prove nila na marunong ka mag-English, kailangan 6.5 above yung overall band mo. Pagka bumagsak ka or merong mababa, ulitin mo yan. So, syempre, kapag paulit-ulit, mas mahal yun. Police clearance, NBI, yan mga 200 pesos. Hindi masyadong malala. Pero kailangan nyo pa rin pumila, masyadong matagal. Kapag common yung pangalan mo, mas matagal, syempre. Transportation, so lahat-lahat na. Kasama yung taxi, yung pag-jeep, yung pag-tricycle, papunta sa kung saan-saan. Sabihin na natin mga 2,000. Next, yung tuition. Ayan, 410,000 pesos. Joke lang. Yan lang yung unang bigay. Meron pang tinatawag na GIC, Guaranteed Investment Certificate, para sigurado sila na kaya mong i-sustain yung pag-aaral dito. So, roughly mga $10,000 yan. 475 yung tinransfer ko. And then, total ay aabot ng 1,015,000 pesos. O baka sabihin nyo, 410 plus 475, hindi naman 1.015 yan. Hindi naman talaga. Yung difference ay extra terms. So, ito, 4 terms plus 1 term na work experience. So, yun. total mo yan, aabot ng 1.015 million. Papunta dito, nilibre ni PB yung flight. One-way flight ay 32,000 pesos. Total ay 1.077 million pesos. Siyempre, hindi pa kasama dyan yung rent pagpunta mo dito, yung living expenses, siyempre groceries, kung ano-ano pa, internet, phone, kung magta-train kayo, iba pa yon syempre. So, kung 2026 ngayon, magkano ang kailangan mo? 1.45 million pesos. Pero, iba na yung kalakaran ngayon. Mas mataas na yata yung GIC requirement. Tapos, mas mahirap ng maghanap ng pathway from international studies. Parang kailangan master's or MBA level or PhD. Hindi na kagaya dati na pwedeng post-degree diploma. Ayan yung mga kailangan i-consider bago kayo mag-decide na mag-international studies kayo dito. Kung nakatulong to or tingin nyo makakatulong to sa friends nyo na nagpaplano, i-share nyo yung video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.